Assalamu alaikum. My name is Abdul Khalik. The life we are living is not the smooth for all the time. It keeps fluctuating. It keeps changing. Sometimes the life is easy, comfortable, cozy. At certain other times, it's not that easy at all. It's not that much comfortable at all. Rather, it is challenging. Rather, it has been infected with the problems, with the troubles. Sometimes even the crisis does occur. So, in a crisis like situation, I think that we need to do certain special things. If at all a crisis has arrived, if at all a crisis has arrived, and adversity has occurred, struck, let's adopt very special strategy to be able to face all that. Today we are going to discuss about it. Like every discussion here on this channel, I have chosen a very useful and a very beneficial article. It is the opinion of an expert which will allow us actually to think more clearly, to act more wisely, so that we are out of that crisis or adverse like situation, so that we start a normal life again. Like every discussion here in this channel, I have included the opinion of an expert. Our expert says seven lessons from Viktor Franklin. Seven lessons from Viktor Franklin that will help you overcome adversity. Seven lessons from Viktor Franklin that will help you overcome adversity. And what are those seven lessons? Let's look upon all that one by one. First of all, find your purpose. Finding the purpose, that is extremely important, because finding the purpose means deciding in which direction to make all the effort, all the struggle. Okay, find your purpose, really the first thing, and it will determine whatever we have been seeing. Also, it should mean that I have to achieve my purpose, but I don't have to hurt anyone else at all unnecessarily. But if at all it become essential, and again, it does not mean that I'm going to cheat or defraud anyone else at all. But in that case, I can do whatever is needed, but it must be an ethical one. Otherwise, unnecessarily, damaging the interest of another person, annoying another person, fighting with another person, that is absolutely foolish. I don't have to do that. I have to keep struggling for my genuine purpose, for my real target, and nothing else. Find your purpose is the first thing. Number two, your reaction to adversity is your choice. Yes, adversity has taken us, crisis has arrived. Now there are several choices in front of us. Now there are several options in front of us. Now there are several possible ways to react. But remember, we do have to react in a non-emotional and wise manner. We do have to solve our problem, but with a minimum amount of the cost, minimum amount of the cost for we ourselves, and minimum amount of the cost for anyone else, so for all that reason, it is a very important thing that the kind of choices we make, the kind of reaction we have chosen for ourselves, our reaction is our choice. Do not let anybody control it, and do not let your own emotionality, your own your own unpreparedness control it. Rather, change it absolutely. Your reaction to adversity is your choice. Number 3, tough times brings the best version of yourself. We must keep repeating this phrase in our mind, which so that it will make us strong, it will make us wise, and it will definitely bring the best out of ourselves. It will definitely help us bring the best out of ourselves, because there were certain abilities, certain talents, certain types of potential which were neither needed earlier nor these were utilized earlier. But since the situation has changed now and a very tough situation has arrived, so in that case, those sleeping abilities and talents will be awakened, and we will be able to utilize. We must keep remembering one thing over and over and over again. This one thing is, tough times bring the best version of yourself. Now the number 4 is, give yourself grace. What is this giving of the grace to yourself? And in the examination papers, if at all one or two numbers are short of the passing mark, the examiner add it as a grace marks, 1 2 maybe 3 or whatever, I don't know exactly, but those are called the grace marks. Here too, I shall like to put forward another example. And second Caliph Sayyidina Umar was ruling the Arabia. What did happen that a famine occurred, and during that Sayyidina Umar, who is known as the best ruler in the unearth, he cancelled the he actually reduced the punishment of the theft which was done for the purpose of survival, the survival food, the minimum amount of the food. If at all somebody has stolen, he didn't apply the Sharia law on him, on her, during those particular days only. And it mean actually that different rules for the extraordinary situations and for the emergencies, different rules for the extraordinary situation, for the emergencies, like during the war, the rules are changed a little bit for the soldiers, for those who are participating in the war, and maybe even for the rest of the public as well. So the number 5 is, practice mindfulness and intentionality. Practicing of the mindfulness and intentionality. We mindfulness, concentrate upon the moment. As for the past is concerned, we need to learn as good as we can, but later on, apart from learning from there, all what we need to do is that neither to live in the past nor to live in the future. We need to plan it, but we need to focus upon the moment. And the sixth is, don't chase happiness or success. Rather, build yourself, and the happiness and the success will follow you. We need to stay focused on that particular agenda, which is meant for during those days only. And now the seventh is, surrender to higher cause. Surrendering to higher cause. What is this, by the way? Mean not looking for the trivial things, for the unimportant thing, for the things which might be a little bit important, but we need to concentrate, and we need to surrender for the highest cause. So that was very something very useful. 7 lessons from Viktor Franklin that will help you overcome adversity. Thank you.